Today's song is The Rose of York, that was suggested to me by Patrick Rose of Sheffield. There's a certain symmetry there. Many people will know Roy Bailey's version of this. This was written by Ken Thompson and Lesley Hale. Lesley, L-E-S-L-E-Y, i.e. a lady. And these are, as far as I can determine, the lyrics that they originally came up with. They've been altered slightly over the years, but as far as I can work out, these are what they wrote to start with. And it tells of the recruiting and marching away of a regiment from a town in Yorkshire made up of friends and brothers and fathers and uncles, and everybody knew each other. I'd not heard it before, but it's great. Anyway, stay safe. My name it is Mark Fenner, I am a Yorkshire man. I earn my living by my pen, tell a stirring tale I can. For the one I tell you now, boys, was writ by foolish men. When petals fell from a rose of York, never to bloom again. Come all ye young unmarried men, the boys of the bulldog breed. We're looking for the strong and brave, it's what Britannia needs. And we'll fight the Huns in France and drown them in the Seine. But petals fell from a rose of York, never to bloom again. Well, we first shipped out to Egypt, where the heat was hard to bear. We were waiting for the call to France, for the Boche were fighting there. And we talked to what we do, boys, brother, son and friend. But petals fell from a rose of York, never to bloom again. At last we heard the push was on, and we sailed across the Med. We little thought in 2 weeks' time we'd most of us be dead. And the girls at home would weep with a grief that's hard to mend. And petals fell from a rose of York, never to bloom again. With shouts of joy we led the charge towards a German wire. The handsome Mason was first to fall, as the guns they opened fire. His face no longer handsome, on the barbs he met his end. And petals fell from a rose of York, never to bloom again. We had a sergeant major, bold by nature, bold by name. But German guns don't pick and choose, and bold die just the same. And the other gallants followed, the coin of life to spend. And petals fell from a rose of York, never to bloom again. Well, we didn't want to lose you, but we thought you ought to go. Your king and country needed you, Lord Kitchener told you so. For the story I have told you was writ by foolish men. When petals fell from a rose of York, never to bloom again. When petals fell from a rose of York, never to bloom again. Thanks, Patrick. Stay safe, all of you.